Cleveland, Ohio. 7 players from Alabama and 6 each from Ohio State and Oklahoma are on the list of 135 players granted early eligibility for the 2019 NFL Draft. This list, released Friday by the NFL, includes 32 players who have graduated with college eligibility remaining, and 103 players who renounced their remaining college eligibility after being 3 years removed from high school. Ohio State Buckeyes on the list are defensive end Nick Bosa, quarterback Dwayne Haskins, defensive tackle Draymond Jones, defensive guard Michael Jordan, defensive back Kendall Sheffield and running back Mike Weber. The complete list is below. Graduates: these 32 players graduated with remaining college eligibility, the NFL said. Player: Pass College Rodney Anderson RB Oklahoma, Alex Barnes RB Kansas State, Ryan Bates T Penn State, Fenzel Bauer G Miami, Hakeem Butler WR Iowa State, Xavier Crawford DB Central Michigan, Jamel Dean DB Auburn, Clellan Farrell to Clemson, Cody Ford T Oklahoma, Johanna Guy Fan DT Wyoming, Joe Giles Harris LB Duke, Penny Hart WR Georgia State, Tyree Jackson QB Buffalo, Daniel Jones QB Duke, Draymond Jones DT Ohio State, Dawson Knox T Mississippi, David Long LB West Virginia, Eric McCoy C Texas A. Player: Pass College at Alexander NT Louisiana State, Jeff Allison LB Fresno State, JJR Sega Whiteside WR Stanford, Mike Bell DB Fresno State, Amani Bledsoe Oklahoma, Nick Bosa Ohio State, Miles Boykin WR Notre Dame, AJ Brown WR Mississippi, Marquise Brown WR Oklahoma, Sean Bunting DB Central Michigan, Brian Burns to Florida State, Devin Bush LB Michigan, Hamp Cheevers DB Boston College, Demaria Crockett RB Missouri, Max Crosby Eastern Michigan, Tyrell Dodson LB Texas A. Malik Gant DB Marshall, Chauncey Gardner Johnson DB Florida, Rashawn Gary to Michigan, Zach Gentry T Michigan, Kevin Gibbons DT Penn State, Jalen Guyton WR North Texas, Maycole Hardman WR Georgia, Kelvin Harmon WR North Carolina State, N'Keal Harry WR Arizona State, Dwayne Haskins QB Ohio State, Darrell Henderson RB Memphis, Nate Herbig G Stanford, Justice Hill RB Oklahoma State, Tristan Hill DT Central Florida, TJ Hawkinson T Iowa, Joshua Holloman RB Eastern Michigan, Elijah Holyfield RB Georgia, Travis Homer RB Miami, Amani Hooker DB Iowa, Lil Jordan Humphrey WR Texas, Joe Jackson to Miami, Josh Jacobs RB Alabama, Andre James T UCLA, Daryl Johnson to North Carolina, Jordan G Ohio State, Foshan Joseph LB Florida, Trey Lamar LB Clemson, Dexter Lawrence DT Clemson, Justin Lane DB Michigan State, Greg Little T Mississippi, David Long DB Michigan, Julian Love DB Notre Dame, Elise McTay Notre Dame, Alexander Madison RB Boise State, Connor McGovern G Penn State, DK Metcalf WR Mississippi, Sheriff Miller to Penn State, Dylan Mitchell WR Oregon, David Montgomery RB Iowa State, Trayvon Mullen DB Clemson, Byron Murphy DB Washington, Kyler Murray QB Oklahoma, Isaac Nauta Georgia, Chidi Okeke Tennessee State, Ed Oliver DT Houston, Jachai Polite to Florida, Ryan Pulley DB Arkansas, Taylor Rapp DB Washington, Riley Ridley WR Georgia, Tyler Romer T San Diego State, Miles Sanders RB Penn State, Jordan Scarlett RB Florida, Kendall Sheffield DB Ohio State, Jeffrey Simmons DT Mississippi State, Devin Singletary RB Florida Atlantic, Darius Slayton WR Auburn, Irv Smith T Alabama, Caden Smith T Stanford, Syvion Smith DB Alabama, Benny Snell RB Kentucky, Dredrick Snelson WR Central Florida, Jay Sternberger T Texas A.